My name's Kate Locke and I'm an author and writer. One of the issues I'm personally very interested in is beauty products and cosmetics and things like that, having been an avid user of them for many years. And also once you just start to even sort of probe the surface of all of this and start looking at chemicals and things, I mean, it's fascinating and horrifying at the same time. And then I decided to have a go at making my own products, which is where it got really fun and really interesting and messy, and it's just like going back to sort of cross between sort of baking things when you were a kid and little potions and things and chemistry and cooking, and it's great fun. So I'll show you some of that later.
To make 6 small tins of moisturiser, Kate began by carefully weighing out 20 grams of beeswax.
If you put too much beeswax in, it'll set really hard. That's the beeswax grated.
The next step Kate had already completed. This was to infuse these calendula flowers in almond oil.
That stage has already been done, so this is basically oil that's been made from sweet almond oil, and the calendula flowers have been thoroughly sort of macerated and soaked in here for 3 weeks.
Next up, 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. Then Kate transfers the oils and the grated beeswax into a glass dish. This dish is then placed over a saucepan of boiling water, and with constant stirring, the beeswax begins to melt.
So you can see the beeswax, apart from these 2 lumps that I didn't manage to grate very well. That's nearly all dissolved now.
When the wax is all dissolved, Kate removes the mixture from the heat and adds 40 drops of peppermint oil. The moisturiser is then poured into containers and left to set.
You can just see how quickly that's started to set in here. It won't take that long to set. And while this is still soft, it's quite a good time to actually try it out.
The moisturiser is now complete. It all seemed fairly straightforward. However, the process took just under 40 minutes. Would people put aside the time to make their own products? Or is it just too easy to pick them up with your weekly shop?